Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another Stormworks video and welcome to episode 38 of our classic career survival series. Today we'll be working on our electric tanker truck and hopefully have it finished by the end of the episode. I've been looking at some of the comments on the last video and some of you guys have pointed out one or two things that we need to change with it, so we'll be starting with that. But anyway guys, as always, I hope you all enjoy. Let's get on to the video. Alrighty guys, so here we are in the workbench. So what we're going to do, we're going to start inside actually. We're going to jump in here and someone told me to get rid of the pumps, the second ones in the row, because they don't make any difference. All they do is really clog it up. So we're going to do that. We're going to get rid of all of these and all our little bits and pieces like that. And we're going to put our little fluid ports on there and there. Oh, didn't do the same thing. There we go, perfect. Alright, get rid of those. Boop. Alright, perfect. That should be a lot better. That should work, hopefully. So we can actually fill that back in now. We'll go boop. All the way like that. And the next thing, about the underwater welder. Someone thought it'd be funny to tell me that I might need it. And they're probably right. So what we're going to do, we're going to add one in. Underwater welder. Yeah, knowing my luck, we will probably need it. So you're right. So we'll chuck that right there. Very good to make that red and grey. Perfect. Should we paint that a color as well? Orange should be fine. Yes, very good. So that is all finished, I think, for back there. The next thing we need to do is actually add a charging port. So we're going to need an electrical connector, one of these, a cable anchor. We do have the one on the back just here, but that is for connecting up trailers. But anyway, we'll put one over here. So if we just chuck it right here, should be fine. Go boop, just like so. Very good. And we're going to put a cable, not a hose, a cable right here next to that. So stand that up and chuck it right there. Perfect. And we'll paint all that red, boop, and a bit of grey on the bottom. And we'll make the charge port yellow just like so. That should be pretty good. Then what we're going to do, we're going to move over into the interior. So we probably don't need a map in this, do we? I might put one in. Nah, we don't need one. We'll just get some basic dials and whatnot. We'll just go white for now. Now, can we put them along there? No, we can't because they're paint blocks. Actually, they're just full blocks on there. So we could actually put them along here. That could be all right. Will that even go there though? Yep, steering wheel's not in the way. That's good. Which 5 ugly dials along there. Perfect. And then maybe... Right, okay, so let's start with the first one. We'll have batteries most important. Very good. 0 and 1. And this will be the tank on the back. So tank level, cool beans, and 0 and 1. And so we can connect that one up right now. Tank level all the way back to here. Level. We should probably have a capacity meter on the back as well. So let's do that. We'll chuck one right here. Boop. And this will be tank capacity. That'll be fine. 0, that's just going to stay on that, isn't it? And this is level. And 0, and that's just put 1,000 on there, I suppose. Should be fine. So this will go to there, the capacity. So we don't really need that to read anything inside, but we'll have it on the back there. Should be fine. The battery will go to a battery and the throttle will go to W and S right there. Perfect. So W and S on reset. We're going to turn the sensitivity up to maybe, we'll go 45 and see how that works. Let's label that steering. No, throttle. What am I doing? That's a bit better. And the A and D is steering. That looks pretty good. So we don't need the throttle on 45, do we? Throttle can go back down. We'll just go back to 10. I think it's the standard. Yep. So the steering is what we need on 45. So we'll go up to there. Now, speaking of steering, we got to sort this out. So what do we got? Positive is that way. So is this all opposite, is it? So I think this left-hand side is the opposite. So what we're going to need a function block. Oh, not a function block, an inverter rather. I think that's what we need. INVER. Perfect. And a numerical inverter. Perfect. So if we just chuck that down here. Yeah, so this left-hand side is what we need to do. So we need to change this over. So boom, goes to the steering on that side. And that goes straight up to the A and the D, I believe. Yes, and then that one should be able to go to this side. Steering and steering. Hopefully that works. That should be fine. We will also have the... Where's the handbrake? Trigger on for the park brakes. So do that on all of the wheels and all of the ones on the back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. That should be all good. Then we might just have a little toggle button on here to turn the actual truck on. If we just chuck it here, it should be fine. If we just turn around like so. Doesn't need to be anything fancy. It's just a basic truck. So this will just be electronics. just like so. So that will turn on all the backlights for all of these, should be fine. And then we could just have a couple more for some headlights and spotlights. That should be enough for now anyway. So go headlights, and over here we have spotlights. Perfect, just like that. So that will connect up to spotlights. We can probably go... Oh, I thought I had some on the roof actually, but I don't. Oh, well, maybe we'll change that to high beams, perhaps. So we'll go boom, boom, and then just the regular headlights will be there and there. That should be fine. So we'll change this one here to spotlights to high beam. Okay, so that is done. So we have all that connected up. The only other gauge we really need is going to be our speed. So let's chuck one of those in. 0 can read a maximum of 100. I don't see us going any faster than that, to be honest. So we'll get our speed sense, our linear speed sensor will be fine. We'll just chuck that right here on the back. That'll be okay. Paint it all red. And we're going to need a function block to get it into kilometers an hour. And we'll just chuck it under here where we can't fix it up if it gets broken, but that's all right. So this is x times 3.6. That should do it. Very nice. So we'll connect that one up to there. And this one goes up to the sensor itself. That is pretty good. Now we have the work lights as well. We should probably get one more button going for them. We could just put this all on the seat, to be honest, but anyway. This one do anything? Yes. Okay, so we'll put that over here. We can have work lights just there. All right, so this will be work lights. Perfect. All right, we'll connect that one up to, what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Okay, and all the electronics, I can probably turn on these rear lights as well. Boom, boom. Very good. The other thing we're going to need is some lights on the inside. So we'll get a little couple little cabin lights. We'll just go both sides, be nice. We'll just go there and there. Awesome. Turn them around and we'll paint those yellow. So we'll bring off a yellow light. Boom. Perfect. Okay, and then we're just going to need one more button, aren't we? We could probably just chuck it here, to be honest. It'd be right. Turn that around. Perfect. And paint that. Oh, nope. Oops. White for the top of that. And that needs to be grey. All right, so this will be cabin lights. Awesome. Okay, we'll connect that one up, and then we might hook up some power, and we'll give this thing a little test and see how it goes. Yep, that should be all of it. What's that? Oh, the gearbox. So we just hold S to go backwards. That should be fine. All right, let me hook up all the power, and then we'll spawn it in, and we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, the power is all hooked up. The last thing I've nearly forgot to do is attach controls for the doors. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to use some of these. And we'll just chuck them down here. One for each side should be fine. Turn that around. Boop, just like so. Okay, so we need to connect that up to the pivot, which is that one. And then that will go to the door handle. Very nice. So door handle down to there. And that one up to here. So let's just make sure we got that in the right one. It needs to be 0. It needs to go to positive number to open on both sides. Let's make sure all those controllers are in the right, displaying the right thing. Oop, and we'll go in here and check. So when it's off, it is 0. When it's on, it's 1. Okay, cool. Very nice. So that should be all good. So we'll spawn that in and see if it works. Look at this thing. It's gorgeous. Open. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. All right, probably doesn't need to open so square, but that's all right. Mirrors is something else we could probably do. That's probably a good idea. Tank level. All right, let's go forwards. Whee! Okay, very fast. Definitely doesn't need to be that fast. Jeez, man, it is very fast, isn't it? Look, now, how fast are we going? Nearly 200. Okay, we probably don't even need a medium motor, do we? Went down nearly 2%. Whoa, that is so fast. Look at that. Right, off full throttle. Now, how fast are we going? 210. Jeez, man. Oh, okay. I don't think we need a large motor or a medium motor. We might when we're hauling stuff, I suppose. Let's park it right here. Let's change a few things. All these wheels can go to high grip, I'd say. Oh, what did I just change on there? What's that? No, stiffness down to 1. All right, I'm going to change all these to high grip and change the gearbox as well. I'll do that in a moment. Right, all the tires are done. We're going to change this gearbox now. What I might do, let's see if I can grab it. Yes, and turn it around, paste it in, and merge it all together. Very good. So we might make it just slightly slower. 3, 2. That should be fine. The next thing we need to do, we need to paint the interior of this as well. So with this, it needs to be black. That needs to be red. Very good. We haven't painted those windows. Are they meant to be grey? I don't think they were meant to be grey, but anyway, that's what they are. Well, you know what? Let's just make the whole interior grey. All here. May as well. Like that. And all of those. Very nice. Make these light up orange, I suppose. And all the buttons should be fine. Very basic, I know. But anyway. Let's go grey, grey. And paint the back of that grey. Maybe the roof can be this bluey colour. Why not? And the lights as well. That isn't very nice, is it? Maybe we should go like a dark red. Should we go dark red for the dash? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's do it again. We'll paint it all individually. Might be better. All the way along and along there. Yeah, it's fine. Doesn't matter. And then along the top. Just get this. Let's just go black of the windows, I think. Like everything else we do. Let's go a bit of black here. Should be fine just like that. Okay, that's probably fine. We'll paint the insides of those as well. Yeah, that's okay. It's not too bad, man. These doors are the wrong color. We can go grey on both of them. And all up the sides in here. Very good. And paint the handles as well. Can we get to those? Yeah, that's it. Yep, cool. All right, we got the side of the bed. How about we put the floor this kind of color. And we'll do the front of that as well. I mean, that's probably fine. We'll paint that red and that red as well. So that's all looking pretty good. Alright, so that should be all good. We got like a rough interior going. It's not too bad. The last thing I would like to do is get a spawner. And we're just going to fill the whole back with water to see how it handles when it's underweight. And then we'll make sure all our doors and all that work. Oh, I didn't know what I did that for. Go like that now. Full with... well, no, none of this stuff. Where's just water? Fresh water. Perfect. Alright, spawn that in. Boom. Oh, yes, that's very heavy now. Oh, the front's collapsed. Might need some stiffer springs in there. Okay, that's something we can do. Yeah, it's definitely full. How much does it hold? 35,000 litres. Far out. That's heaps, man. Right, so can we connect that up? That should work, shouldn't it? Boop. Hey, toggle. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Whoa, look how far it's going. Oh, that's so far. Jeez, man. Okay, we'll put that back. Turn that off. Jeez, that's heaps, isn't it? Anyway, let's quickly fix this suspension before we take off. So what we can do about that, stiffness needs to go up maybe 30%, I suppose. It's going to look funny when it's unloaded though, that's all. We'll do the same thing on all four. 30 and 30 on that one. Perfect, spawn that in. How does that look? Now it's too high. What if we go up to 10, down to 10% from where we are? If we go down to 10 there. All right, we'll do that for all of them and see what it sits after that, I suppose. That one as well. Boop. And that one as well. Cool. And we still need to put mirrors on. Okay. Let's quickly test it first how it is. That's a bit better. Oh, it's probably a little bit high still. Maybe we'll fiddle with it a bit more after. Let's see how fast it goes now, or how controllable it is. Okay, we're full of water in the back. Are we still? It tells us here. Yep, tank level. Cool. All right, handbrake. Awesome. All right, let's go this way. All right, let's go, go, go. Full throttle. Yeah. All right, 178. That is plenty. Definitely don't need to be going that fast. But that's fine. It works. That's very good. I like it. I like it so far. And full throttle all the way back. Meow. Very good. All right, stop. Awesome. All right, let's take this thing back. We might allow the suspension to drop just a little bit more. If we take this down to 7, should be fine. 8, 7. That should do it. I don't know how it'll look when it's got no load on it, though. That's all. Should be fine. All right, we'll quickly chuck some mirrors on, and then I think we're ready to go. So let's go camera. A couple small ones would be fine. So how are we going to do this? If they display from up there, should be fine, shouldn't it? Yeah, why not? Now we're going to do it on one side at a time because I want it to face the right way. Oh, those doors are going to clip that, aren't they? Oh, okay. How are we going to get around that? Okay, so what we might do, if we put a block in there, we'll put our little camera on here. I suppose that way it's out of the way. I suppose we'll have to do it like that, won't we? Anyway, put one there and get our camera. Boop, and make it face backwards like so. Oh, that's using a lot of money. How much are the cameras? $1,000 each. Oh, okay. We're not adding cameras right now. We have to do that when we can afford it. Jeez, I didn't know that was that much. Yeah, we simply can't afford that right now. One thing I did forget to do was paint the bed orange. Yep. And some green. Green. Yep, that's fine. Beautiful. We'll paint these seats dark red as well, make them fit with the rest of the dash. All right, very good. So let's make sure our emergency exit door works. So we'll spawn this thing in. Very good. That's sitting fairly level now, fully loaded, so that's good. So we'll test the emergency exit inside first. Shut the door. So let's pretend they can't open. If we open up this hatch there. Okay, so can we even get up here? Yep, and out. Perfect. Okay, that works nicely. Now we've got to test in here. All the way up and over. Cool. All right, back up. Careful. All right, open the hatch. Whoa. Okay, we're flying. Oh, what the heck is going on? Look at this. Whee! I'm levitating. What on earth? What was that about? Okay, yeah, we can get in. Oh, get out of that before we die. I mean, it works. That's all that really matters. So I think this thing is right to go now. I don't think there's anything else we need to do to it. You guys probably can see something I'm missing, but I can't see anything. It should be fine. So we're going to save all that as is. Oh, we'll quickly test the headlights too. We've got to do that. Run, jump in. And boop, open the door, jump in. So we've got... Oh, what does this button do? Oh, that's still the lights, is it? Interior lights. Okay, we've got to label that. Electronics, they all work. Headlights. Yes. And then we've got the high beams. Yes. And what's this one? Work lights. All on the sides and the back of the truck. Awesome. And the little backlights there light up as well. Awesome. Well, that's very good, isn't it? We'll take it out here. So hopefully it's high off the ground enough so we don't have any problems. We could have probably brought the front up a little bit, but I think it looks okay just like that. Hopefully it all works fine. It's a very tidy little truck, isn't it? I really like it. Hopefully it works well. That's what we need it to do. So we'll turn off our headlights and our work lights. But that might do us for today, guys. Next episode, what we're going to do, since we have absolutely no money, we're going to go down here. How much we got in there? 23,000 litres, right. Well, what we might do, we might drive our truck down to the Spy Cakes train garage right here, and we're going to take the vehicle back, and then we'll spawn it in there with the fluid meter on so it spawns full of fuel. And then we're going to sell all the diesel that's there down at this point, and then with that money we get, we're going to come back and keep buying a few more and selling it a few times. If we can build up to 100 grand, I don't know if I'm pushing it a bit, but if we can get to about 100 grand, that'd be really good, because we're going to need to spawn in our VTOL or something alike to go and rescue all our planes down here, because there's a bit of money sitting down there, what, 20-30 grand or something. So we definitely need to do that. That's the whole point of this. But anyway, that might do us for today, guys. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one.